Joel Casamayor in the red trunks with the gold trim. Enrique Valenzuela in the white trunks with the blue trim. This took place earlier tonight here at Miccosukee Indian Gaming. Round 1 scheduled for 10 super featherweights, 130 pounders. Well, this Casamayor is much ballyhooed. He came over from Guantanamo, Cuba, lives here in Miami, defected along with Diabelis Hurtado, which was Costazu's last opponent. He's trained by Ten Goose, Joe Goosen in the corner, and they say you can expect big things from this young man.
They're very high on them, especially here in the Miami area. He's a huge favorite around here. Of course, most of these Cuban boys, as far as coming through Guantanamo, are big favorites of this million so Cuban exiles that live here. But this guy's the goods. This guy can really fight.
Well, he's a sharp little boxer puncher. He come at you with nice, crisp defense, good speed, good foot movement, good fighter.
Now, this is a walk in the park kind of fight because he's fighting a guy at 16 and 20, and there's just no comparison between the talent of these two guys.
Valenzuela in the white turned pro in '87, won 11 of his first 12, 9 by knockout, but boy did he tail spin after that. Lost his last 12, 6 by knockout. 17 of 18, 11 by knockout. His last win May of '96. This is his first fight of '99.
Good streak and a bad streak. Right now he's on the tail end of a terrible streak.
Terrible. He's going up against an up-and-coming undefeated southpaw, an Olympic champion, Joel Casamayor in the red with the gold trim.
And a guy who's got a big future in boxing. So it's just tonight to get warmed up and leave here early. Rather flashy trunks on Casamayor. Reminds me of the Marine Corps. Red and gold. Semper Fi.
The biggest name at super featherweight is Floyd Mayweather. He's the WBC super featherweight champion. But as mentioned before, Joe Goosen, the trainer for Casamayor, was telling us the man that he has in his sights is the WBA champ, Larbat Sim, who's from Mongolia. That's the guy they want.
They want him right away. They want him really bad.
They want a championship belt around this guy's waist as soon as possible.
You can see the kind of punishment that he doles out once he gets the guy in trouble. He's already got this guy in trouble, and he doesn't let up. He'll let him get through.
That's the end of round 1 in a fight taped earlier. And coming up next, as we've been mentioning, Costazu and Miguel Angel Gonzalez for the vacant WBC Super Lightweight Championship. Costazu making final preparations. That's Johnny Lewis, his trainer, on the right. Lewis has trained some terrific fighters in the past. Jeff Fennick from Australia, Jeff Harding, and now with Costazu. Well, this is one tough kid. And it should be wild, particularly that first round, if he comes out like he always comes out.
He's a very determined, fully focused, mean little fighter.
And you underline the word mean. Very nice, intelligent young man.
In the ring, he's all business, Steve.
All business.
Has all the makings of a great fight.
Well, this is round 2. It was scheduled for 10. Rosalia, Mexico.
They got a good softening up in that first round. Casamayor just went to work on him. Not willing to stick around here any longer than he has to.
Wow.
Nice lead right hand there for Valenzuela, but doesn't have the authority on his punches. Doesn't have balance.
Nice gesture there by Casamayor, looking to help Valenzuela out. That was a slip. He's got some class. Well, that southpaw style has to put a frown on a lot of opponents. Casamayor, not only a skilled, polished fighter, but also a left-hander. He's 28. And he looks like he could go pretty far.
Sharp boxer, good little puncher, nice combinations, tight defense, moves well from the outside, can work on the inside. You know, he has all the tools. It's just a matter of what he does with them from here on out.
His 7th fight here in the Miami area, getting acclimated to the United States after defecting from Cuba.
Cuba's always producing great fighters. Luis Manuel Rodriguez, Florentino Fernandez. I mean, there was some great.
Teofilo Stevenson.
Well, Stevenson didn't come out and fight pro, so these were the ones I'm talking about are champions.
You're talking about
guys,
pros, okay.
Guys at Mantequilla, Annapolis.
He could have gone pretty far, though, huh?
Yeah, we had a long list of good Cuban fighters. Angelo and Chris had most of them.
Dundee, yep.
Yeah, so I worked with all of them, and they were magnificent fighters.
Beautiful left uppercut by Casamayor. There he throws it again.
And down goes Valenzuela. Late second round.
Valenzuela turned his back, and Casamayor just reached around and hit him right smack on the nose.
Armando Garcia, the referee, waving it off. Waving it off. 2:26 of the second round. A TKO for Joel Casamayor, upping his record to 19-0.
Just two different classes of fighters, Steve. You know, it's just one of those nights where you get a tune-up, you get some work, you stay sharp, add your experience level, and move on.
Yeah, Valenzuela now losing his 13th in a row, 7th by knockout. Casamayor picks up his 12th KO in 19 fights, and able to pad the record here on this night in Miami. Take a look at some of the action.
Casamayor is the defense, he's the offense, he's the class of this particular fight. There he made Valenzuela miss, then he turns it on with the uppercut again and again, and here he reaches around and hits him with the left hook from behind, but the punch landed in the legal area on the face. Here we see him getting out of the way of a wild right hand by Valenzuela. He misses with his own, then he comes up underneath. That's the first punch that started his whole sequence of wobbles. There's another double. One was blocked, the other one came in. Now he spins him and he reaches all the way around and hits him clean, hits him in the face. One more look at it. Again, very slick, very smart with his feet and his punches. Makes his punches count. The first one that started things, that left uppercut. He doesn't get too anxious. He works smart on the inside. Casamayor had a free hand. He used it. Here he reaches all the way around from behind this man to catch him in a legal area.
Casamayor looks like a good one, even though he was fighting a lesser quality fighter tonight.
We have the time of 2 minutes 26 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, Armando Garcia, stops the contest. He's the winner by way of technical knockout, and still undefeated, Joel El Cepillo Casamayor.
So the